Hi, third graders. We're getting ready to do our final social studies project. Our project is about taking a trip. You're going to pretend to be a tour guide. Now, what is a tour guide? Have you ever been on a trip before? And when you got to that certain place, you might not have known about what was going on, or you went into a museum and you may not have known which way to go. And a person came up to you and said, "Here, follow me, and I will show you about this area, and I will tell you about this area, and I'll tell you about this." Well, that's what's called a tour guide. You're going to pretend to be a tour guide of an ancient civilization. Let's see what your task is going to be. A new group of tourists, now tourists are people who go on trips. A new group of tourists has booked a tour of ancient civilizations in Europe and Africa, and you have been selected to be their tour guide. During the tour, you will show the group at least one important visual representation of the civilization and talk to the group about characteristics, contributions, adaptations, government, resources, and or traditions. Your task: you are a tour guide with the Ancient Adventures Tour Company. Your goal is to create a written speech and a visual aid for a travel company about an ancient civilization. Here are your directions for your project. You have three major things to do. The first thing will be to complete the Ancient Adventures World Map. The next thing that you would have to do is to complete the Ancient Adventures Tourist Talk Organizer. Now, in this, you'll only choose one color, and I'll go over that things with you in just a second. And then your last thing that you're going to be doing is completing a tourist talk speech sheet. Okay? And if you notice on this slide, there are also a set of directions for you. Now, let's take a look at what all of the slides look like. This is the slide of the Ancient Adventures World Map. So this will actually be your first thing to do. As a tour guide, you have to know where you are. So you will show your knowledge of this map by dragging the names of these places to the correct spot on the map. Now, notice that there is a pink star on the side. And if you go to the next slide, you'll also know that it has a pink star. And if you look over to the left where I'm scrolling down, you'll notice that some of the slides are green, some of the slides are red, and some of the slides are yellow, and we have a few in the bottom that are white. Each of these groups represents one of the ancient civilizations. I'll look back on the directions. The green slides are for ancient Greece. The red, or they look a little pink to me, the red slides are for ancient Rome, and the yellow slides are for ancient Mali. Now, you have to decide which of those ancient civilizations you want to be a tour guide for. Do you want to tell people about ancient Greece? Well, you'll choose the green slides. Do you want to tell people about ancient Rome? You'll be working on the red slides. And if you want to tell people about ancient Mali, you'll be working on the yellow slides. Now, we do have a slide where you will let your teacher know which ones you're going to be working on. If you choose to work in Greece, then you will simply type an X in this box. However, again, if you choose to work in Rome, that will be the box that you type an X in. Remember, you can only choose one ancient civilization to work in, okay? Now, once you do that, the next time we come back to work together, we will be working on the slides that you chose. Now, notice here, some of the slides have red stars, some of the slides have green stars, some of the slides have yellow stars, and some slides have blue stars. No matter which ancient civilization you choose, Some of your slides will have red stars, some will have green, some will have yellow, and some will have blue. The only one that doesn't have blue is Molly. Okay? Ms. Molly does not have as many slides as the other civilizations. So when we assign these to you, today your job will be to do the pink slides. That will be your job today. Okay? Tomorrow, you will find out that your job will be to do the red slides. And then we'll be not finished with our project, but we won't work on our project anymore until after spring break. We'll work on our project on Wednesday, today, and we'll work on our project tomorrow, Thursday. We will do the pink slides today, and we will do the red slides tomorrow. When we come back from spring break, we will finish a color star each day until we get to the very end. Okay? All right, so let's go over your directions. When you click open your assignment, you'll click on the tab right below this lesson, and it will say load this. Once it opens up, you will need to type your name there. The next thing you will need to do is look for your first pink slide. Drag each of these to the correct location on the map. Then you will do your next pink slide. You will click on which one of these civilizations you want. Then you will X out at the top. Do not click share. Do not press submit. Okay? Because we need to be able to continually get these slides out of our Google Drive. All right, and that is it for today. Again, your only assignment today is to load this, open it up, type your name, and work on your pink slides. When you finish working on your pink slides, simply X out the tab at the top. Do not share this with your teacher. Do not press submit. Have fun with this. Bye.